Marvel Rivals have just released a brand new comic book run, Marvel Rivals Unleashed, and issue 1 does something surprising. It drags Doom 2099 into the heart of the action. First up, let's examine the front cover. We see some fan favorites, Jeff the Landshark, The Thing, Rocket Raccoon and Squirrel Girl seemingly banding together once again within the Marvel Rivals universe, but looming above them, another figure, Doom 2099, instantly recognizable by his Doom style armor, however in a blue and silver color scheme. The issue opens with a conversation about the chaos of existence. One voice muses that for regular people to meet, it takes infinite chance and coincidence. Over millennia, ancestors survived wars, famine, disasters, disease. If any of us had taken the wrong job or missed the wrong flight, if we bent down to tie our shoe at the wrong moment, we might have never met. This isn't new territory. The character says, "We all know this, but in this smashed up multiverse, meeting now seems impossible." We cut to a boat. The Thing and Squirrel Girl are relaxing in their summer attire. It's Squirrel Girl that is the one contemplating the infinite possibilities of what could have been, asking, "When we're together, shouldn't we do more than just party the summer away?" The Thing, uninterested in existential topics, responds bluntly, "No." The only thing that he wants to do is relax as he grabs a drink from the cooler. Meanwhile, in the background, we see Jeff the Landshark and Rocket Raccoon making the most of their time at the beach. Squirrel Girl tucks away the question and the Thing cracks open his drink. We've all got our own stuff going on. He references Rocket's ties to the Guardians of the Galaxy, his own Fantastic Four family, Squirrel Girl's got her squirrels. As for Jeff, he's just arrived from a diplomatic mission in Wakanda. Or more precisely, Namor needed Jeff's assistance as a diplomatic attaché to the Empire of Atlantis. The Thing chimes in. He can see Jeff working as a goodwill ambassador. As Rocket and Jeff surf in the ocean, suddenly 3 identical figures appear behind Rocket, all speaking in unison. "Surf's up, dude." Rocket, irritated, "You fellas want to give me a little space?" Moments later, he's struck by a laser beam and thrown into the water. Off to the distance, 2 observers, Commander Bogan and Mihai, use binoculars to watch the chaos. Bogan says, "We've engaged the Raccoon," while Mihai attempts to correct him, stating Rocket prefers not to be referred to as a raccoon. They watch the Thing and Squirrel Girl talking, and as they chat, the Thing notices something's off with Squirrel Girl. He asks, "What's this conversation all about, Squirrel Girl? Is something eating away at you?" She brushes him off, saying, "Let's talk about it later." But the Thing, being nosy, decides to pry, and he does it in the most Ben Grimm way possible. He starts speaking in Pig Latin, saying, "Otne around way ipite ote?" Can someone translate this in the comments for me, please? I have no idea what the Thing is trying to say. I don't speak Pig Latin. Sorry about that. Squirrel Girl sighs, clearly exasperated, and reminds him that her pet squirrel Tippy Toe actually understands Pig Latin. Back in the water, Rocket is pursued by the 3 surfers, but Jeff returns in time, spraying a jet of water that knocks one of them over. Rocket, having left his gear behind on the scatter shot, thanks Jeff. He grabs one of the attacker's weapons and declares, "Now, you ready to school these surfer fools?" Rocket and Jeff team up and quickly defeat the attackers. When they regroup with the Thing and Squirrel Girl, Rocket inspects the fallen assailants and realizes their skin is an organic synthetic mesh over a thin plasticine layer, something artificial. He's surprised by the discovery. Farther off, Bogan and Mihai observe, and then Commander Bogan exclaims, "They've just discovered the stealth Doom bots." With that, Bogan commands an attack. We see that these are not ordinary Doom bots. They belong to Doom 2099. So our favorite characters, the Thing, Squirrel Girl, Rocket Raccoon and Jeff the Landshark, will be forced to defend themselves against a beach trip invasion of Doombots. We'll have to wait until the next issue to see what happens next. And if you're still craving more Marvel Rivals content, then make sure to check out my Marvel Rivals playlist or check out the rest of my channel where I upload Marvel content just like this every single week. But for the meantime, peace, peace, peace.